Well, let's just get right into it. This is a live stream. Let me see if we're recording. There we are. We're 5 seconds in. I say this at the start of all my live streams. When I hit the live stream button, it takes a few seconds before it actually starts to record, so I don't know at what point to start talking. So this is... I almost said Call of Duty. Wow. Civilization 6. It's on the PS4 Pro, if you care. And the idea behind this live stream is to get 2 people in here. And that's pretty much it. Oh, this could be a scam. Hello? Hello?
This is Shabazz calling from Air Duct Cleaning Services. How are you?
Good, I don't need my ducts cleaned, thanks. Fucking duct cleaning. You son of a bitch! They always call. No one ever calls for me. For me! Anyhow, so it's a live stream, so these are always a little bit slow. I kind of wait to see if 1 or 2 people show up. We're already a minute in, and I haven't even done anything yet. That's how exciting these are. And it's just to kind of get maybe a few people that are curious about the game. It's not to show them how to play the game, that's for darn sure. But I thought I could maybe showcase it a little bit, maybe compare it to the Switch version in the PC a little bit, since I do have the game on all 3 platforms. And that's pretty much the whole point, and then people can, like, you know, live in the moment ask questions. I always find live streaming a little bit more interesting when it comes to that sort of thing. So it needs to be said, which I've even said it in my thumbnail, I'm a noob. I don't know how to play this game well. Don't really know what I'm doing. But we are going to go ahead and find a spot to colonize our first city. And maybe here is a good spot. Not too sure.
Our city continues
well,
to
if it
prosper. Already our people thrive.
if it wasn't,
Our population
it's
grows.
too late now. Plus we can expand the border as well. Don't mind me as winter's coming here, and I'm just kind of trying to get a bit of a balance of fresh air coming in because I'm sweating like a bastard. So we've established a city. Wow, we've already got a bunch of people in here. Yeah, I don't think these are really the best kind of games to stream, to be honest, but that's why it's also going to be a short stream, so that I can move on to something that's easier and more brainless, like Call of Duty. So the roads have been... Classical road is unlocked, upgrading all roads in your territory. You're now able to create and maintain more trade routes. I've got military tactics boosted 3 times apparently, and 3 times naval feudalism games. Okay. Obviously, if someone knows this game and they want to chip in on some tips, that would be greatly appreciated. Now we're going to advisor. Press circle to cancel out of a menu for the panels. Gotcha. I put it on beginner, even though I've played a bit before, because like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. And I like when the tutorial person kind of gives you a hint as to what you should probably build. Like right now, she's saying it might be a good idea to even get another settler, even though I already have one on the loose. So I'm thinking on my own, I should maybe get a spearman. Let's just go with a spearman. Open the technology tree. Again, do I know what I'm doing? No. This is probably like the worst live stream in the world when you're playing this genre of gaming. You don't really have a damn clue what you're doing. But it still shows people, like I said, how well it runs. Are we crashing? Is it lagging? Is it stuttering? I was impressed with the Switch version for what it was, and keeping in mind, you know, just the size of the Switch. And yes, I'm itchy. So we're going to go with mining. Or do I already have mining? So that's pretty sad when you don't even know if that's what you have. And I don't remember ever being shown these 3 icons here. I can't go to choose the research. Unlocks improvement mine quarry. That's kind of weird. Oh, I think I already have these. Is that possible? You know you're a noob when you don't even know. There we go. These are ones I think that I still need to upgrade. Let's say we clicked on this one, or I can even hit triangle and it'll give you a whole breakdown on what it is. I'm obviously not going to read this. That's something I would be doing on my own. There we go. 150 science, building. Okay. There, see? Choose research. Now that it's spinning, it's in the works. Okay, see, I'm learning slowly as we're going along. These ones that are in gold here, those are because I already have those. Now I have to open and choose a civic. I'm talking as if I know what I'm doing, but I have to keep stressing that I don't. But that's why I put it in the description and the thumbnail, right? Like it's not just a play on words when I say Noobplay. It's like, what is this guy doing? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I know the strategy as to what's the smartest thing, because to be honest with you, that's not even my main concern. I kind of want to keep it just free-flowing, if that makes any sense. This is just like a dummy run, if you will. Just kind of shows you what the menu looks like when I zoom out all the way. When I move the camera around, does it lag? Does it stutter? If I zoom in and out really quick, does it jitter? Because it does on the Switch a little bit. And the Switch is equivalent to PC settings on low. And then we have a government. Legacy bonuses are the learned benefits that stay with us if we progress through different systems. So this just kind of shows you the government. Again, I'm not going to pretend that I know which type of government is the best. I think that's ours right now, and I think I'm just going to stick with that. Policy changes have not been confirmed. Yes, I'm sure. I didn't change anything. There we go. Now it's going to toggle through the different units that I have within the city. So right now we have the spearmen. I don't know what that icon means. Swap units. I'm surprised I don't see one that says fortify. You know, like where you enter your city and you have extra defenses. I'm surprised I don't see that. Maybe a spearman can't do that? I don't know. Create escort formation? I don't even know. So in that case, what we're going to do, maybe we'll just move them down below a bit. Because this isn't about, like I said, playing a game properly. I'm going to say it for the millionth time. It's just to showcase the game. Okay, so I moved them there. We have a builder. I'm not too sure what he's capable of harvesting yet. I don't know if we've got the research for the mine. Luxury resource. Let's start with the oranges. And then if I directional pad at the bottom. Yeah, see, because we have this one here. The plantation. We can click it. Now instead of having 3 workers, I've got 2, right? Because I sacrificed one to make that farm. And then, who else do we got? Archers. Ah, see? Archers can fortify. And they can also alert. That's interesting. I gotta say, though, the game does look noticeably better than the Switch. Not that it to crap out all over it again, because I keep repeating myself. Because that is one of the biggest things people want to know. How does it stack up to the PC? How does it stack up to the Switch? And so on and so forth. And, man, I'm just blown away. It's pretty good. Where should I have this guy go? Again, I am trying to just move it along, even though I'm doing a terrible job at it. Now we've got a trader. Transfer to another city. I'll be honest, I don't know how to use a trader. So out of the big 3 people in the chat, I don't know if there's like an auto thing that I'm supposed to do and just have them like go back and forth. I do know something about you're supposed to like be able to set up a route to another town, and then you have your trader kind of like just automatically go back and forth between cities or towns or whatever you want to call them. So I'm not too sure how to do that. Make a trade route. Oh, okay. Let's click on that and see what happens. Oh, there are no available trade routes. Okay. So in that case, transfer to another city. I don't want to transfer him. So maybe I'll just leave him in here for now. Can I do that? Yeah, I'll put him to sleep, actually. And then that'll just kind of automatically skip over him. Now we've got a settler. I don't remember getting that grid when I had my first settler at the beginning there of the town when I built Rome. I don't remember that. So I don't know. It says water availability. You get that sort of chart at the bottom right as to where we're currently standing. I'm just trying to think of another nice place to go and colonize, but I'm not too sure. Again, I shouldn't worry about how well I'm playing as long as I'm just playing, keeping things moving along so that we can see how the game works. There, automate exploration. Sure. We'll have him automatically explore. Now we're going to hit square. Yeah, other players are taking their turn. What I do wish there was in the game, and there could be this, but don't quote me on this, because I've played every civilization since the first one in the 80s, so you would think I'd know what I'm doing, but I don't. I flip-flop between games so much I never stick to anything for hundreds of hours like I have World of Warcraft. So it's never really stuck. Zoom in and out. Press R3 to center the cursor. Oh, okay, I see. Advisor. Bring up the touch to bring up the tooltips, and it's not doing anything. Alright. Oh, this is what I was trying to say, sorry. Imagine if there was a thing you can do. You know, like when you wander around a map? Hello. Nath. I wish there was a way, like when he starts moving around far away, get it? The map is going to end up, like, refogging itself, if that makes any sense, because there's no one there in the moment to have eyes on the area. I wish there was a way to set up like a type of outpost with like one NPC, and that's enough to keep the area unlocked, if that makes any sense, to remove that fog of war. That could be in the game, and I just don't know, to be perfectly honest with you. Anyhow, we built a farm. We've got 2 more builders. Let's go to this area here when they're able to do it. How are you doing? I'm loving this game, but man, I just don't know what I'm doing. And obviously, if I wasn't talking, constantly looking at the chat, right, obviously I'd be able to better focus, have more time to read the tooltips, and get more educated and get good, as people would say, with the game.
We have discovered a city-state. Establishing diplomatic relations with them will surely be beneficial for our empire. Perhaps we should send them an envoy.
Or a foot in the ass.
There are several different types of city-states, and each
Not
may
too
provide
bad.
different benefits in return for our friendship. Our government, over time,
Will allow us
will
to earn
allow us
envoys to
earn
grow these
envoys.
relationships. That's wonderful.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us.
Oh,
If we can impress them, I think they will reward us handsomely.
really? With what, money? Okay. Now we're on the archers. But before that, if you look at the bottom right, there's a thing I can do. Like, a thing, exclamation. You're doing great thing, and most of all. Well, that's what I always try to tell people. It's kind of like it's contradicting. It's like I honestly don't care what people think when it's negative. Like I honestly don't. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't care that only, oh wow, 5 people. I think that's the most people I've ever had in a stream. If 2 people watch, 1,000 people watch, I'd actually prefer there isn't that many people. But at the same time, there's a sense of me wanting to do well. And there can't even talk. It's the French in me. I want, obviously, the stream to have a purpose, a point, other than just, hey guys, how's it going? Although, that's a big part of it too. Anyhow, square. City-states. This is the part I never understood. I never understood this map. Send envoys. She said something about, this city-state is aware of your civilization's existence. Okay, and what do they want to do? Maybe hit triangle? And see what oh, okay, so they're over there. I don't even know. I don't know. That's not the point. Remember, this is a joke, but it's the truth. I'm not here to teach you how to play. I'm here to show you, again, see now that the map is uncovering, look how smooth that is. There's no jitter, there's no lagging. Now, someone could be a smartass and say, wait till you have like 300 buildings and the whole map uncovered on an extra large map, sure. But as a first impression, this is pretty butter smooth. I'd even go with say it's avocado butter smooth, which is like really smooth. Anyhow, where should we move these guys? These are just archers. They can walk across the water? Oh, that little piece of land, apparently they can walk across that. Or not. This place. Oh, I can mine it. Okay. Because I have the proper thing. Research. And again, that worker now disappeared. So every time you have, just in case you don't know anything about civilization and I want to feel like I know something for once, when you have a set of builders, they're always going to come in a set of 3. And when you come and you set up shop on a tile and you do something, one of your workers will deplete until they're all gone. So you have 3 times to do something. So the first one was this farm. This orange farm. Is it orange? Whatever. It's a citrus of some sort. Then we did this. Now the third one is going to be, heaven only knows, I don't know. I think that's a barbarian. Anyhow, let's hit triangle. We've got 3 notifications. So at the bottom right, you'll get your notification status. Most people probably already know this anyways. City-state meeting bonus. As the first major civilization to meet the Carthage city-state, you have earned 1 envoy there. Ah, so maybe I can set up a trade route. Get it? With that camel thing that I had? The Carthage city-state has given you a new quest. Send a trade route. Oh, there you go. I do have a quest. See, it helps when you actually read the stuff. But I always feel like I have to rush everything, otherwise people are going to get bored. But it's civilization. I don't think it's a game where you rush. See, there you go. Select a trade route destination. Boom. Bingo. I'm learning. Begin the route. Sweet.
In addition to bringing riches to our civilization, this trade route will gradually develop roads between our cities.
Oh, sweet.
Roads allow our units to no longer be impaired by the difficult terrain through which they pass.
So this is a joke. It's probably not funny, but... So the trader is also a construction worker? So in addition to bringing riches to our civilization, this trade route will gradually, magically develop roads between our cities. Hey, I'm not going to argue. If they want to do that, that's great. That is fantastic. Another triangle. Oh, it just says you've completed a quest and earned the reward 1 envoy. Perfect. So that's that. I wish people had questions. Can you show me this, show me that? Because on my own, like I said, I do not know what I am doing. So R1, we've got world rankings. We're not going to do that because I'll be at the bottom. Trade route overview. So that's what the UI looks like, if you will. List of reports. And if you need to open the Civilopedia. Then R1 closes that. Left one does this. We can look at our civics panel on the fly. I guess you can't see because my pumpkin head's in the way. It's just a little panel with some circles. You could see the bottom one under my shoulder there. Great people. Nothing fancy there. Okay, now it tells us we can end our turn, but what I want to do is make sure that that's in fact true. So if I were to click on them... Oh, okay, I'm out of moves, I guess. Hey, where does he think he's going? This builder has a hammer. Maybe I'll clobber him in the head. What should we do with him? Oh, what's this? Bulldozer? Oh, remove improvement. Okay. That's interesting why you'd want to remove the improvement. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Never. I can't... You know, and I can be honest, because that's just what I do. This is on Settler. This is like on the easiest difficulty. And I do plan over time to slowly get better, understand the basic fundamentals of how to play this game properly. And online is just not something I can see myself doing. Just admitting that I'm just not that good at the game. I really like taking my time. I'm surprised I'm even live streaming this game. To me, this is like the last genre of gaming I would ever want to live stream in a million years. But then I realized, who cares what people think? And it's in my thumbnail in my description. Noob gameplay. Don't really know what I'm doing. I'm more here to just kind of show how the game is performing. And it's pretty sweet so far. But yeah, multiplayer is just, yeah, it's, no. Not really my thing. Call of Duty, I'll play multiplayer, but yeah. Anyhow, getting sidetracked. What could I do with my builder? I don't think I can build anything outside of the border, the purple border. That I'm pretty sure I cannot do that. The only other tile that's left is the banana. We're gonna go for the banana. Why can't I move it there? Really? Just because there's another unit? I can't remember which civilization it was that you could stack units on top of each other. So, like, let's say I have these spearmen. I could take that group of spearmen, and I could combine them with any other group. Not as an escort, see? Like, I wouldn't be able to combine them as a single entity. I think Civilization 5 allowed you to do that up to 2 or 3 times. Don't quote me on that, though, because it's been years since I've played. Anyhow, let's get into the action. Unit movement and attack confirmation setting can be changed, blah blah blah. Okay.
It is best to use caution when moving close to enemy units. Doing so...
Yeah, he's got a wooden staff that looks like a warlock from World of Warcraft. And he's got a mutt with him. I've got 4 people that look like Spartacus from the some sort of gladiator. Not really worried about it.
Our explorers have spotted another friendly tribal village. I suggest we send a scout to investigate.
Gotcha. Hey, hey, hey. Now this guy... Have you played, Sebastian, if you're still in here? Have you ever played Civilization multiplayer? Or are you more curious about how it works or if it's working properly? Do I want to build there? I don't know if it's a bad idea to build on top of a resource. So this is another thing that I don't want you to take my word for because I'm not sure. I think the game will show you places it recommends you setting up shop. But I could be wrong. But I think that's what that building icon says. See, advisor says. Oh, okay. New luxuries and strategics nearby. This site has fresh water. Strong yields within 3 tiles. Strong yields adjacent to this site. And likely to gain new resources. But then I wonder if it's a bad idea because it's on top of a resource that I could harvest. Whatever. We'll just do it anyways. Or maybe when you colonize it, I don't know. We'll just see. Spearmen. Are they the only ones left in that town? Yes. So those spearmen, I think I will fortify. You have found a village inhabited by a friendly tribe. We've spotted barbarians approaching the city of Rome. For some reason, she's recommending another settler. Sure, we'll do that for now. And for some reason, I could be wrong, I didn't think I moved this unit this turn. I don't know if that's a glitch. Because it's supposed to give you an exclamation mark when there's still a unit that's got an available movement. And I'm not getting that. I'm just getting square, end your turn. But if I grab this troop right now, I think I can actually move them. See? So I still had a turn left. But yet, it was indicating that I kind of didn't. And I think other Civilization games have done that before, and it's always kind of confused me. So you see how there's an exclamation at the bottom right? That usually indicates that there's still something left to do. You have met a representative. The Candy City State has given you a new quest. Recruit a great prophet. Okay. How am I supposed to do that? Send envoys. 0 envoys at 0 influence. Oh, okay, I don't have any right now. Declare war. Levy military. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to touch any of that stuff. Oh, so my archers that I had, they automatically go on a boat. I didn't know that. I thought I had to build like a naval port and all that kind of stuff before you can drag people across. I thought that's how it was in other games. Let's kind of just go... let's just start this way. Just to kind of explore the water a little bit. See, now I'm being told to... That's weird. It's not telling me that I can attack again. See? See the bottom right? How there's no like exclamation mark indicating that I still have units with unused movements or whatever. So I don't know why it does that. I think that's it. Those little turds are running away. There we go. Founded a city. And we shall... How long have I been streaming? Almost a half hour. 2 people watching. I'll probably end the stream soon because it's already been a half hour. I'll probably just go like a couple more minutes and then I'll end the stream. Take a small break. Gotta get something else to drink. And then I'll probably just do something simple like Call of Duty. Oops. Barbarians have plundered your trader unit. What? Your trade route from Rome to Carthage is no longer active. Well, you son of a... Alright, let's do this first. Another settler, builder, a trader. Let me do... Ooh, Legion. Wow. Is that the number of turns? 27 turns? Holy shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking of it. I mean, here's the weird thing. I love streaming as much as I hate it. It makes my performance in a game worse. I get distracted easier. But I'm equally having as much fun. But I want to make sure the few people that are watching are also semi-having fun. So, yeah, I'm already not that good at the game, but I'm half mediocre, decent when I'm on my own with no distractions, and it's just me focusing. Because then I can listen to footsteps better, right? If I'm like constantly talking like I've been doing for the last half hour, I can't hear footsteps, and someone can just come around a corner and just like one-shot me a lot easier. Which doesn't bother me personally. I don't have the ego that I need to prove something to people. So that doesn't bother me. But, yeah, I mean, I probably will stream it. Builder. I don't even know what to do here. Let's do Archer. Let's just do Archer. Now we've got Builder. See how it's got the exclamation mark again at the bottom right? Exclamation mark. That's telling me that I still have units that have work to do. Let's do... Yeah, let's go here, then the next builder here, then the next builder there. Sure. So we'll do that. And if I click on them, obviously I've got no more moves. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, so that was pathetic. So the trade route thing that I had going on, see how it started to dig a road inside Rome? I just kind of want to showcase that for a second. You could see the little bridge, and then you could see like a little route, like an actual little road being dug into the ground. I think that was my my trader that was doing that, as it was describing earlier in the flavor text, as they call it. But this son of a bitch killed him. And my guys haven't been able to, like, physically catch up to them. See how I was able to move them again? You just saw that? But yet, I never had an indication at the bottom that I had more movements available on any of my other units. Again, I don't know if that's a glitch or not.
The number of faithful has grown, and it is time for us to define our beliefs. Let us choose a pantheon to worship.
Where? Oh. You've met a new city-state. The Granada city-state has given you a new quest. Construct a harbor. As the first major civilization to meet Granada City, you have earned an envoy there. Okay. Holy cow. Oh, right. This is to choose, a thing. A thing. A pantheon. And then it gives you, obviously, a bonus. I don't know who to pick, and to be honest with you, I may not put too much thought into it. Bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each combat units killed with any tiles of a holy site district for God of War. God of the Forest, plus 25% production towards ancient and classical military units. Sure, we'll click that. Sorry, my phone keeps beeping constantly. I just want to make sure it's nothing super important. But yeah. Yeah, the crafting has been there since day one. It's just not implemented in the game yet. Okay. Did I choose it? What's the story? Found this pantheon, whatever. That's it. 35 minutes. What should I do next? Oh, right, this guy, I wanted him to farm the bananas. Quarry for the mines. We're good there. I don't know what this means again, religious. Recruit a great prophet. Declare war. No, I don't want to declare a war. Recruit a great prophet. Oh, for that state there. Okay. Where are they? Oh, there we go. They're way down there. Okay. I see what's going on now. Let me just save the game really quick. Yeah, we'll save over... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so like I said, probably the next 5 minutes, I mean, there's only 3 people in here. I'll probably end the stream just to get this over and done with. And go from there. No, I don't want my next turn yet, because I want to go here. And what do I want to do? Wake up. I never put them to sleep. What? I never put them to sleep. I fortified them. But I didn't. That is so odd. I am so confused. Or maybe when you fortify them, that's the only way to get them out of fortification? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just know that I need to access the Rome. Unit promotion. Oh, okay. I don't know how to access the city. Because I forget, because I got a bloody unit in the way. I forget if it's... yeah, I don't know how to do this. I forget. World rankings? No. City-states? No. No. That's not it. Okay, so it's not there. How do I go and view civics panel? No. It's not governments. It's not... Is it research panel? For Rome? How do I know I'm on Rome, though? Holy cow. Castles. Oh, that's for the technology tree. That's not what I'm trying to find out. I'm actually just trying to have it so I can research or develop or whatever another settler unit. See, with a mouse and keyboard, I could just take the mouse and I can highlight over the Rome name, and I would be able to get the additional options. But with a controller, I'm not sure how to do that. So I have no idea what I'm doing. Map tracks. Show the mini-map. Lenses. I'm seriously completely stumped. I have no idea. Whatsoever. Like if I wanted to see something about this place, right? I just click on it. If I wanted to see something about Antium, see how I can just click on it? Antium? Because there's no unit in the way blocking me. But I don't know how to do that for a city that's got a unit on it without, like, highlighting it. And I don't know what that list is. Is that all the things that are in here? I doubt that. That's probably my total overall. Swap units. Oh! There! See? See what happens when you take a moment and you look? You just go to the up and down arrow and it treats it as another unit. Now I can view Rome. Now I can go to the city production. There we go. Now I can go to unit. Now I can go to... Oh, I am already creating another settler. Oh, I wish I would have known that. Let's just end the turn. Let's just do that. Alright, are they gonna run? They always seem to run away. You're the bastards that killed my trader unit. Wow, that's one tough, warlock or whatever the hell he is. This is for Rome. What does it want me to do to change my production? Districts and buildings. Ancient walls. I don't know what I should work on. And I don't have my advisor with the icon letting me know what I should work on. Let's just do some ancient walls. Why? Because why not? Because what the heck. Now we have another settler. Another settler. And again, we could see those tiles of suggested locations to form city. Far from friendly cities, no fresh water at the site. Oh, and it tells you even the downfalls of them. Oh, that's cool. And what if I go somewhere not advised? Oh, we don't get a breakdown. Okay. Oh, I don't even know where to put them. Well, let me just move them here, but I'm not gonna necessarily, like, build a city there. Let me just kind of... Harvest resource. That's interesting, eh? Because I'm where the bananas are. So I can either build an improvement. So I can either... What's the difference between... I'm confused. What's the difference between build an improvement plantation versus if I just harvest it, then what, it's completely gone forever? Oh, it removes bananas resource from the plot. Yeah, I don't want that. Why would I want to do that? Unless you're desperate for food or something? I don't know. I have no idea why you'd want to do that. The hell was that? Sound like an explosion. What the hell was that? My guy disappeared. Oh, because I think it was my last guy. Okay, what should we do with him? We've got 2 more. Let's go over here. Actually, let's come here first. Build a farm. Can't do that yet. I think I've already attacked with him this turn. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I already have this turn. Okay, so we'll skip. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap. Wow, 45 minutes. And there's only 2 people in here, so that's good. Oh. Those are... Oh no, they're not necessarily the enemy because they're in red. They're Granada archers. Okay. I think I had a mission for one of them to visit the city. I don't remember. I don't remember. Is it not there? Oh, unless they don't want you crossing their border. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because then it's considered like a declaration of war or something. See, it wants me to skip my turn, but I can't remember the last time it asked me about my archers. I'm really what the hell is going on? I am really confused. So if I click this, but it's not letting me do anything. Okay, let's skip the turn and see what happens. I'm following that barbarian. There, build a farm. Now one of them will disappear. Yeah, see, it wants me to skip my turn again. I don't know why it's not letting me know that I have other units. And if you have a game with an incredible amount of people, it might be hard for you to manually remember every single unit you have. Like, why am I not able... That is so weird. I'm gonna have to look into that. Now them, I think I just moved. It's not letting me highlight it on them. Yeah, see, I was able to move him. Again, another unit I was able to move, yet the whole time I was just told, hit square and end your turn. So that is very strange. I'm gonna have to look into that, as to why that does that. See, like, you're supposed to get an exclamation mark like that. And then when you're... This is what it's always supposed to be like, so you could be just like on any tile, right? And you'll see at the bottom right the exclamation mark, and that's supposed to signify a unit that hasn't used up its movement turns for the turn. So you click it, and it would highlight it, see? Just like that. I don't know why it's not doing that for all my units, though. That's what's really strange. See, now I get the production for Kume. Settler. Let's go with a spearman. Yeah, that kind of bugs me because I know I've said it 1,000 times. Once I have, like, let's say I had like 30 units, how am I going to manually remember each unit throughout the entire game that hasn't moved for this turn yet? How am I going to remember that? Right now I'm only remembering because I only have a few units. Just like... Where is it again? Yeah, see, I have archers all the way down here. Yeah, that's really bizarre. Something's not adding up there. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream. There's only a couple of people, and I'm already going on 50 minutes of playing this game. And I am getting a bit stressed because I don't know what to do. There's a few things, like I said, that are happening that I don't understand why it doesn't show me all my units. Again, I could be anywhere. I have the exclamation mark. Boom. It highlights a unit that I have not used yet this turn. So we go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's really weird. The only thing I can think of is, remember how I took this unit and I had them go all the way over here? I think it's because I can't use that unit because it's assuming I want it to go to the far destination I told it to go to last turn. And I could technically move them this time. That's if I decided to change my mind. So that could be what's going on. I don't think the game is glitching. It's that I'm sending my guys so far ahead.
Enacting Implementing new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
Alright.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest we try to maintain 2 adjacent farms to each plot of farmland. It would seem we have finally tracked the barbarian raiders plaguing these lands to their source. We must destroy this stronghold or risk future attacks.
Strategy requires thought. Tactics require observation.
Why can't I have a cool voice like that? I mean, I like talking so much. I should have had like a narrator's voice. Military tactics. Yeah, I don't have that voice.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
Huh, good one. Eureka! The feudal lords in your realm want a champion to defend their lands. Perhaps mounting an armored warrior will do the trick. Your knowledge of stirrups has advanced considerably, boosted. Interesting. Yeah, I am going to end it here. 52 minutes. I think that's long enough. Well, because I don't have all day either. I actually only have about another hour or so, so if I plan on doing Call of Duty for a couple of matches, the more I play this game, the less time I'll have to do Call of Duty if I bother streaming it. Yeah, I almost bought Jurassic World Evolution, actually. It was on sale for $26 Canadian. But I decided not to because I don't have that much money. Okay, so when I bought the farming game yesterday, when I bought Farmer's Dynasty yesterday, just to give you an example, I was at minus $53 in the bank account. Minus $53. And now I'm back up to 170. I got almost 300. Well, not almost. I got $305 from YouTube this morning. Because everybody gets paid around the third week of each month. So it takes 3 weeks into a month for them to tally up what I made last month. So I got paid $305, obviously, for October, right? And anyways, you can see where the money goes, right? I got the PS4 Pro. I had to swap that in. It still cost me $400 out of pocket. Then I bought this. That's $80. That was $50. I bought this for $120 because I bought the deluxe edition. Then I bought this for $80. I bought that for $80. That didn't come out long ago. This just came out. That just came out. That was $160 for those two because it's another 80. So 80, 80, 80, 120. Like, that's where the money goes, right? I could have had like $500-600 extra in my pocket, but then I wouldn't have all those games either, right? So, but anyhow, I'll stay on the stream just for a second because now it's like, it's so casual. It's the end. I don't really care if I mumble on for a quick minute. But yeah, I am glad I got Civilization 6 for PS4. I do like it on the Switch, like if I'm playing in bed, and that's mainly what I use my Switch for. Oh yeah, and I bought Pokemon. That was $92 because there's tax on the Switch in Canada. There's no tax when you buy a game in Canada on the PS4. If a game's $79.99, it costs $79.99. There's no other applicable taxes, which is amazing. Yeah, then I bought Pokemon Sword and Shield. That was another $80. So I spent... Actually, you know what? I do want to calculate it. In the last month... Sorry, I'm getting texted and it's important. I want to chip in for food. Okay. I'm live streaming right now. I'll text you after. I feel like I can be unprofessional like this because I'm not Ninja. I'm not in the middle of a paid stream. You know what I mean? Plus, I've done my job first. I'm almost done. It's because I want to figure out, actually, just to kind of show you how quickly money can go. So $92 for Pokemon. I just bought Civilization for $80. I spent $400 on the PS4 Pro out of pocket. Then I bought... It came with Death Stranding, so I can't include that. $53 for Farmer's Dynasty. $120 for WWE. That was $80. Call of Duty, I bought the $80 pack. And I bought that, which was $80. And this, which was $80. So in the last month, and again, this isn't a flex. This is just to show you something. Settlers of Catan games are really cool. Strategy is more personally rewarding. Yeah. Well, they are in a different type of way. Yeah. Which is why I like playing the different types of games, because each rewards you differently. So I spent $1,065 in the last month. $1,065 on games, but $400 of that was the new console. $1,000, $1,000. But I've made $1,000 on YouTube in the last 3 months. But then all I did was I put it back into the business, right? I call this a business, because that's kind of essentially what it is. I'm treating this as a business, but I'm enjoying the piss out of it, right? And let's be perfectly honest, the two people that are in here, you and the other guy or girl, I would have spent that money regardless of me doing YouTube or not, you understand? I still would have bought all these games. That's no different, right? So I would have been out $1,000 regardless of YouTube. It's amazing that the last 3 months of YouTube has paid off everything that I just showed you that I spent my money on. So I'm still ahead of the game $1,000, right? Even though I spent it, because it's not like I wouldn't have, like I said, if I wasn't doing YouTube. So, anyhow, I'm just going to look at the store really quick. There's only 2 people in here, so I'm not really worried about it. I don't mind ranting on and going off topic after the fact. I like to try to keep on track. Oh, I swear to God, if my wrestling game is on sale, I'm going to snap. Because I just blew $120 on it. Like I could probably contact, are you kidding me? Need for Speed I just bought this. Well, everybody just bought it. It's already on sale? 33% off? What? When did it come out? It didn't even come out a month ago. I've done that before, where I complain to PlayStation, and they give me a gift card for the difference. So $80 multiplied by 33%. I'm not good at math, but... Holy cow, that's $26. $26 would have paid half of my farming game that I bought yesterday for $53. I might actually bring that up with them. Like, I just bought the game on November the 8th. 18, 19, 20... That was literally 2 weeks ago to the day. 2 weeks ago, that game was $80, and now it's down, 80 minus 26. Now it's $54. That's kind of bullshit. Now, my PS Plus is actually going to run out in... Oh my god, my PS Plus... Sorry, let me read what you said. Cheeky, they put Need for Speed on a discount right after everyone's spam bought. Yeah, when they do it that early, that bothers me. Now, here's one thing that almost never goes on sale. And with the money that I showed you, I spent $1,000, almost $1,100 in the last month. And I only make, 14 grand a year? Like, I'm poor as piss. And that's Canadian. I only make about 10 grand American a year, so if people think I'm rich, they got another thing coming. I'm probably the poorest person you will ever see in your life. Anyhow, this is normally $70, but this is on sale. And funny enough, my PS Plus membership ends mid-December, because I bought a month, because I couldn't afford to renew for the full $70. And it looks like this sale is on till December 2nd, and I only get paid once a month. So I'll get paid at the end of the month, so I'm really happy. So that means that I will buy another 1 year for $50 instead of $12 a month. So I'm happy about that. I'm pissed off about that because, again, if I could get a gift card, which I've done before, and get the $25, that pays half of my 1-year membership for my PS Plus. So I do have to nickel and dime that way. Oh my god, I just spent $120 on this game. Like, I literally just... Oh my god. I am so angry right now. And it's 50% off. And I literally bought it like a week ago. Oh, it came out a couple of months ago in October. Oh my god, that's the deluxe edition that I just bought. I just spent $120 on that. Like a week ago. I'm actually really angry. If I would have just waited 3 days, I didn't know, obviously, like, oh my god. That's terrible. That's $80. $80 in total between Need for Speed and this that I'm out of. That's a lot of money for me. $80. Wow. Yeah, I'm pissed. Now, this is different. Borderlands, right? Because it's a fairly new game, but it came out in August, right? I can't complain about that. I paid extra to have the game early, but when the game is 2 weeks... Yeah, well, I am going to message them and say I just spent a lot of money on 2 games that just came out, and then bang. Now they're 50% off. Is there no way I can get some sort of a partial... I know they normally don't do it, and they normally don't have to. Like, again, can't get mad at these games. These games have been out for a while. Right? So I can't worry about that. But Need for Speed just came out 2 weeks ago, and it's already on sale. $26 off. And the wrestling one, I just literally bought, like... Actually, if you give me a second... Now that I'm done the stream, everybody's coming in. When was my wrestling game? When did I buy that? I would be able to tell you when I bought it by looking at my channel. Yeah, so I bought WWE 2K20 November the 18th. I just bought the game 4 days ago. And it's now $60 off. So yeah. I'm a little pissed. 4 days ago, had I just waited a measly 4 extra days, I could have had an extra $60 in my pocket. I have a lump in my throat because I know that they don't have to give you a partial refund or anything like that. There is no price protection plan guarantee like some stores do, like your Walmarts and your Best Buys and all that kind of stuff. You always have 30 days no matter what. If the price gets dropped lower somewhere else, even from another store, they'll price match. It's called price matching. This is from within their own store. Need for Speed, they might say, no, it's been 2 weeks, but that's still unfair. Me, it's a month, because that's the grace period for any other store in the world is a month. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, honestly, is I'm going to end the stream now. And I'm probably... Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have time to stream Call of Duty, but I am going to chat with PSN. And I'll definitely talk about... See, like, this game looked kind of cool. I wasn't too sure about it, Wolfenstein. I could have bought that, $25. So that's $80 in total. Even if I got back like $40, like even if I got back half of that I lost out on, to be honest, I would be pretty happy with that. I'm just looking at the other games real quick to see if there's anything else I just bought that's 50% off. Because I feel like that's a huge slap in the face if they don't help me. Because like I said, I don't care if you're in Australia, Japan, Canada. I don't care if you're shopping at Best Buy, Walmart. It doesn't matter. almost every store in the world will match price, especially their own store, within a month. That's the grace period. After a month, game goes on sale. I don't put up a fuss. It's like, well, that's what happens, right? But when it's 2 weeks and 4 days for the other game, yeah, that kind of bothers me quite a bit. Because that's a lot of money for me. $80 is basically, that's a full game. $80 is what I just spent on this game this morning. So those savings that I got back, it would be as if I got Civilization 6 for free. So to me, that's a huge deal. I could go on about it all day and I won't because it's annoying. So I'm going to end the stream. I've been on for 1 hour and 5 minutes. And the last 20 minutes has just been me rambling on. Yeah, so like I said, a month, that's to me like the universal thing. Anything after 30 days, if it's 31 days, that's it. That's too bad. You had an entire month. That's sort of like the worldwide respected thing. Yeah, it's basically a partial refund. Though I don't like using the word refund because I have refunded games in the past digitally. No one would believe me, but in 5 years I've had 3 games refunded. Where I was like, this is atrocious. This is a pile of wank. I want my money back. And yeah. And then they said that the Goodwill VIP customer, because of all the games I've bought over the years, one time Goodwill gesture, as they nicknamed it, as they coined it, they said I had already used it, and I used it more than once. But this is different. I don't want a refund. I just bought the game like 72 hours ago. You know what I mean? Anyways, I don't want to keep going on because I'm frustrated right now. If it had been like $20, $30, that would have been one thing, but it's $80 had I just waited like 4 days. So I'm going to go. I'm going to smile. I'm going to go. And yeah, I'm going to contact PSN, PlayStation. Hopefully I won't be too long. Maybe 15, 20 minutes waiting. I'll ask them the question. I've done that, but by the way, I have done this before. Partial refunds for games that go on sale a short period after. I've had that happen. And then they like give them to me in like $10 increments. So I've had one that went on sale 50% off, right? So $40 from $80. And they gave me 4 $10 codes. And then the guy would stay with me while I punch in the codes to make sure they work. So I know that you can do it. And I've done that probably a good half dozen times in the last 4 years. So I can confirm that you can do it. I don't know how many times you can do it before they're like, yeah, sorry, pal. Too bad. Buyer beware. You know? Anyways. So it's 3 o'clock. The quicker I end this, the quicker I start talking to them. Actually, you know, yeah, I am going to end the stream in a second, but the reason I'm going to stay on the stream for a second is what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign up PSN live chat because it'll tell me the estimated time for me to wait, I think is what it is. Because it's not always easy to find where to go for that. Contact us. Yeah, see, I can't even find it now. It's not like an easy button that you just click and boom, that's it. Products, account management, billing and payments. Yeah, it's the live chat I'm trying. Oh, more help. Forum, Twitter. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream. And if I can be back soon, I will. Because I can't find the live chat right now. So thanks for stopping by. And I will be back hopefully shortly.